All right, we're going to try this. It's the first time I'm going live on multi-platform. So if it's working, great. If it's not, we'll get back to you. What's going on, guys? Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Been a minute since I've gone live. Let's see if this is actually coming through properly. Let's see. It is. It's coming. Okay, cool. On Facebook. That's awesome. And bear with me. Let's see about this right here. Let's see. I'm trying to go live on YouTube too. We'll see. We'll see how it works though. So we're gonna pop out with this right here. And if you are showing up, thank you. This is gonna get real. So I'm gonna get a little personal with you guys. It's been a minute since I've been on Facebook with the live videos, probably like a week or two. But I thought this would be a great opportunity for me to share with you guys what's going on with me personally. I'll talk about my health personally, and hopefully what's going on with me will help you avoid this in the future, and get some feedback also too, just to shoot the shit with you guys. Yes, I do cuss. So if you are chiming in live, please go ahead and type in live. If you're catching us later, hit replay. I am in. My name is Ryan DePaul. If you don't know me, if you're on Facebook, you do know me. If you're on YouTube, you may not know me, but hey, now you're gonna know me. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you're on Facebook, what's up? So, just want to go a little bit about it. Like I said, my name is Ryan DePaul, and I want to talk about something that's going on with me. What's going on, Dad? Thanks for joining in. So, if you guys don't know me personally like this, I'm not a very private person. If people ask, I answer questions. I don't just go out there and giving all information out. So for me, I want to touch on something. I'm 38 years old, and I'm okay. I'm not the healthiest, but I'm not the most unhealthiest. But unhealthiest, I think that's this word. Yes. So I want to share something with you guys. If you guys are hopping on, this is something I'm just getting personal with you guys, letting you in about my own health. So 38 years old, I do pretty well. Recently, I've developed a painful knee. I don't know why. I think it's for all the years I used to work at Home Depot on that hard concrete, not wearing the proper shoes. That can take a toll on you. But I don't like taking pills. I didn't like taking a lot of medication. I try to avoid from all that stuff. But at age 38, I personally was diagnosed with arthritis, gout, and a couple years ago, about 2 years ago, high blood pressure. And like I said, I'm not the healthiest person, but like I would say, I'm not the most fit person. I'm going to go out there and eat all raw foods and be vegan or vegetarian. I like meat. I'm a regular person. So to be diagnosed with arthritis in my hands and my feet at age 30 was very, I would say, disturbing, because I'm used to hearing that about, like, that's not calling anyone old, but it's more of an older generation disease. And to actually be hit with that. Hey Terry, what's going on? Rakeem, what's going on, brother? Thanks for tuning in. And to be able to be diagnosed with that was like, wow, okay, I'm 30 years old and I'm getting hit with this diagnosis. And gout, if you never had gout, great. You don't want it. That shit hurts. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. Not that I have enemies, but I wouldn't wish it upon anyone, because the best way I can describe gout is this. Imagine somebody having a razor blade, a sharp, like straight edge razor blade, because I had it on my feet, and just going back and forth. The littlest touch. You couldn't wear socks. I had a bed sheet on my foot, and that's how I felt, like somebody had a razor blade just scraping my foot with a bed sheet. So yeah, not nice. So being diagnosed with those, I mean, the doctor said nothing really you can do about this. You can try changing your diet if you want to. Just there are certain things that can trigger it, but we can give you some pain medication. So when it does hurt, you can take some pain medication. It may help you, may help you not. So yeah, so it's nothing fun. So the doctor said nothing really to do. You can't do no surgery, can't do anything like this. It is what it is. Jason, you said, wow. Jason Shane said, my 96-year-old grandfather just got it in his leg. It sucks. I feel for him. So, and that's, was it gout or was it arthritis? I assume you mean gout if you got it in your leg. But yeah, that sucks, man. I feel for your grandfather because it's not a good feeling. But I thought I had to live with it for all of my life. And just until recently, last year, I found out I didn't have to live with this stuff all my life. And it's all about how, yes, your food, what you ingest, it starts in your gut, but you can adjust it with that and reverse it. But if you're not as disciplined, Jason, you said gout. Awesome, cool. Gout, yeah. Gout sucks. So if you're not as disciplined and you need that extra help, there's other ways of doing it. I've done a lot of research, worked with a lot of people on how to find out this stuff. There's a lot of issues in this world with health, even with my family. My wife, I'm going to touch more about my gout and my arthritis and how I fixed that and show you guys what I'm using. Not trying to do anything, but just show you a demonstration, and it's pretty cool. But talking about my wife, she was diagnosed at age 26. I'm not going to tell you how old she is. She just had a birthday because she'll shoot me if I tell you that. But I want to be around for a while. But at age 26, she was diagnosed with diverticulitis, coitus. It's another itis she had. She had a lot of damn itises, and so basically she had a lot of gut issues. Couldn't eat certain foods. If she did, she would be like curled up in a fetal position because she's in pain. I like to cook, so I have a special dish. If you guys ever ate at Macaroni Grill, I can make that penne rustica. Oh, beautiful. I mean, it's literally like sometimes it beats theirs, but she can't eat that because it's such a rich cream sauce. I make it from scratch. It will kill her. Like she'll be done. So yeah. So the fact of the matter is that she had the issues, and the doctor said, "Hey, no problem. We'll catch it. Don't worry. You won't die of cancer or anything like that. We'll take care of you because you'll be coming in every 2 years like that, or and getting checked out." They had to do a colonoscopy, sticking a camera up her, where, and then checking for cancers, polyps, and she had to do it all her life. And it sucks. But the worst part is that this was genetic. So it was like, hey, not only are you going to have to do this, your daughter's going to have to do this, and probably your other kids, your sons, all that stuff, your kids and their kids. So far, her daughter has had that issue, and her granddaughter. It sucks. But so, like I said, took care of some issues, got some stuff going on, and it's Jason said, "Where's our invite? Invite for what?" But yeah, we've got it under control. So for me, for my gout and my arthritis, I had, like I said, arthritis in my hands and feet, gouts in my feet, and I was introduced to and taught by some people who've studied for the past 40 years about health and how most diseases start in your gut. And the fact of the matter is that with that, you can actually prevent these issues like arthritis and gout and high blood pressure from, yes, but how you eat. Eating all those fatty foods, it's not as good. High cholesterol, or deep fried foods. I love some fried fish, and all the deep fried foods, but it's not good for you. So, but it's never too late to go back to help that, because something that our body does has to break everything down. So when we get gout, arthritis in our hands, what I will explain is that we can't break down I think uric acid. We can't break the proteins down properly, so it turns to uric acid, and it's stored up in your joints, and that's how gout and arthritis is formed because you can't break down certain proteins properly. So with that, for me, I wasn't able to break down certain proteins when I ate, and my body said, "Hey, guess what? We're going to push this to your extremities, my hands and my feet, to get away from your heart because you don't want that stuff." The buildup to happen to your heart. That's your whole body's function is to protect the heart because that's the pump. That's the source. Brain, your heart. That's what helps everything goes. So, dinner, yeah, nice. So, talking about dinner, huh? Yeah. Hey, you come over here, I'll cook you dinner, Jason. So, what we did, what I found out was by educating myself on stuff, is that our body produces enzymes to break those down, but we're only allowed a certain amount of enzymes, and we don't know how many enzymes we have. Like a bank, basically. That's the best way you can describe it. Is an enzyme bank. Your pancreas is where it secretes enzymes to break down certain foods. So if you're lactose intolerant, you lack the enzyme to break down lactates, the sugar, the lactic sugar enzyme. So you can't break those down. If you have gout, you lack the enzyme to break down proteins, the certain proteins. And so for me, I couldn't break down. At age 30, my body said, "Hey, we're gonna stop breaking this down because we don't have enough of those proteins to break down this. I mean, enough enzymes to break down these proteins." So I was introduced to a plant-based probiotic, prebiotic, and plant-based digestive enzyme, and it's changed my world and my family's world. So I'm gonna show you guys a little demonstration. So everyone knows what this is, right? This is a snack pack pudding. I don't eat these anymore. As a kid, I used to tear these things up like blah, blah, blah. So nothing special about it. It's just regular snack pack pudding. You get any grocery store, and this is called Life. This is what the probiotic I'm using. And the enzyme that I'm using. It's pretty nice. I'm going to show you guys what they look like. Put it over here. So these things right here, real close, boom, a little capsule. And here's the great thing, that they're vegan safe, they're safe. Everything in here is plant-based. There is no chemicals whatsoever. Everything in here, even down to the capsule, it's a vegetable capsule. Pretty cool, right? So it dissolves pretty fast. So I can actually open this up and put it in my mouth, and it has no taste to it, but it'll still work. We actually give this to my daughter, my 2-year-old daughter. She loves it. She actually asks, she comes in the morning and says, medicine or life. She'll ask for her life. That's it. So open it up, put it in her mouth, and I think I did a video on it one time, and she just puts it in her mouth, swallows, takes a drink of her apple juice or water, whatever she's drinking at the time, and goes from there. So I'm going to show you guys what this would do. Okay. So open the snack pack pudding. I'm going to take the banner off real fast because you guys see what I'm talking about. Open the snack pack pudding. Put it in the trash can over there. See? Nothing special. Now I'm going to show you guys snack pack pudding. You guys know what that looks like, right? Empty cup. Do a magic trick. Now, what this will represent is, as for the example, is a full Thanksgiving meal. Holidays are coming up pretty soon. A full Thanksgiving meal. Okay? And with that, we know when it comes to Thanksgiving, we like to eat because we only get that meal either once or twice. If it's Thanksgiving or Christmas, sometimes on New Year's Eve. So this will represent that. A lot of fats, processed food, because we eat a lot of processed food, especially in the United States, in our country. So I can hang this upside down. Nothing will happen. You see how it just gets stuck in right there? Nothing's coming out. Let it sit there. I can mix it up. Nothing. Just mixing this up. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I'm stupid. Still, nothing. Right here. Watch that. Nothing. Won't come out. Nothing. See that? Now, what I'm about to do is take these right here, This is how it works in your body. Open this up. I'll put that. I'm gonna do 2 for time's sakes. I'm maybe gonna toss this in here. Now you put those in there. And second one. This is a great magic trick, but it's just science and nature. So this is what it looks like. I put those, open them up in there, and put them in the pudding, and I'll stir it. And this represents me stirring. It represents our stomach churning and breaking down the food, the processed foods, and everything we do, right? So what this is going to do, this plant-based enzyme and probiotic and prebiotic is going to do is break this down to the smallest molecule so that our body can get the nutrients that it needs. And here's the thing. When your body can't process stuff down properly, it sits in your gut. You saw how that pudding just sat there and didn't do anything. It just sits in your gut. And when something sits in your gut like that and doesn't get moved, it causes, the best way to describe it is your body is a river. So when you have a blockage with a river, let's say a beaver puts a dam up, you get stagnant water, you get mosquitoes, you get bacteria, you get moss, you get all that that nasty stagnant water, and just that will cause disease and cause bacteria. People get sick. That's what happens with your food when you can't process it and move it down. So you guys can see this. It hasn't even been a minute yet. So I'm just trying to, ooh, wow. And stuff is happening already. So you saw how that pudding wasn't breaking down, right? Now watch this. I gotta go slow down. This fast, let's see if I can get this without spilling it. All right, cup. Boom. Now, before you question anything, it does not come out you like that. Trust me, because I wouldn't be taking this if it did. But that pudding that was in here, you see how clean it is? It's kind of like it pressure washes your insides. And there's no chemicals whatsoever in those capsules. Just straight plants. That's the importance of plant-based. And the fact of the matter is that this is going to still just break everything down to the smallest molecule. It's almost like chocolate milk. I'm going to toss this in here. But for me, what that has done, since I was having issues at high blood pressure and what else? The gout and the arthritis. I have not had an outbreak. I have not had any pain in my feet or hands for gout or anywhere in my body for those since I've been taking these enzymes. And it's great because, I don't like medications, like the hardcore medications. Don't like the side effects. And if you're just tuning in, I'm getting personal with you about letting you guys know about my health, and my family's health. So that's what we're taking. And it's helped me so much, just the fact that to be able to take a all natural supplement that's no chemicals, that has no side effects, that has literally helped me reverse back time to get back and not have to worry about arthritis and gout and high blood pressure and lactose intolerance. If you're lactose intolerant, yeah, I am lactose intolerant. I used to drink gallons of milk, but somehow my body said, hey, we ain't going to be able to process that down anymore. So now I eat ice cream, or I had a milkshake last night. I went to In-N-Out. Like I said, I'm not perfect, and had a milkshake. But usually I would tear my stomach up. But because I was what was I doing? I had took my enzymes. I'm good. No issues. No bubble guts. It was nice. So that's what's great about that. It helps with so many things. Allergies. I haven't had bad allergies. It's helping with my asthma. It's done so many things. And here's the great thing is that when you start educating yourself on this stuff, you can actually reverse things. When you start helping yourself out and actually not just believing the hype that everything has to be FDA approved, because all FDA approved, I'm not knocking certain things. There's a certain place and certain time for certain things. If you break your arm, take your butt to the doctor. Don't be trying to take always do plant-based. Plant-based can help you recover fast, but take your butt to the doctor because yeah, you have some pain. But there's a place and time for everything. So the fact that I'm able to reverse this stuff and not have to go on blood thinners, because when doctor said I had high blood pressure at it was a 198 over 98, I believe it was, and the nurses, I actually went to the ER. Well, it was urgent care. They were like, "Hey, you need to calm down, relax, you gotta get your blood pressure down because you're on the verge of having a stroke." And I was like, "Oh, wow, okay." My face was tingling a little bit, but I didn't know what was going on. So the doctors that wanted to put me on blood thinners, I was like, nah, because at the time I worked for Home Depot. And I'm like, I nick myself all the time there. And if I nick myself, if you're on blood thinners, or if you know anyone who's on blood thinners, you know that you can actually bleed to death. So I wasn't trying to do that. And look, this is still bubbling and stuff because it's still breaking down. That pudding I showed you guys. So, but with this, I was able to get my blood pressure down to was it 119 over 77? No. What's my blood pressure? I gotta find the paper, but it was 119 over 119 over 77, and it was amazing. The doctors couldn't believe it. They said, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just not really change my diet, but I'm taking some plant-based supplements." They said, "If keep it up, great. If you can go plant-based, awesome. That's great. Keep doing what you're doing." So a doctor told me that. I got other doctors I work with and partner with that says this is the route to go. Stay away from pharmaceuticals because, and like I said, they all have a place and time. I'm not telling you all of that, but the fact that you can reverse stuff with plant-based is awesome. So I'm doing a lot of research, and my journey down this path has been amazing for the past year or so, and I love it. My family is on it. My family takes it, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys in the future a lot of stuff that I'm doing that's plant-based. You guys probably are familiar with me posting about CBD. Been taking that for anxiety and stress and some pain. It also helps me with respiratory. So my asthma with that one too. Good stuff, amazing stuff, powerful stuff. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because I think it's important that things that we go through, we need to share with others and let them know what's going on and how we have overcome them because it could help someone out in the long run. The information I've accumulated and learned, I'm pretty sure it probably could save people's lives. And if we all knew this information, we all shared this stuff, we can make the world better. It's not about what somebody can do for someone else, but it's about how somebody can help someone right then and there. And that's my goal. Paving the path for success, whether it's in your health, whether it's in a business, whatever it may be. My goal is to help people from my path that I've already walked so that people can not have to go through the same bumps and grinds and speed bumps and roadblocks that I've gone through so they can actually do it. So I want to share that with you guys. About my wife, her diverticulitis and colitis, and I can forget the last itis, but she can share that with you some other time. That right there, her issues, she hasn't had any gut issues, inflammation, or having to take any medication. There's another thing. She used to take like handful of Imodium so she wouldn't have diarrhea. To buy, I know it's a little graphic, sorry, babe, but to counteract certain things when she has some issues. So now she doesn't take that anymore. It's nice. Her liver is safe because she used to take a whole bunch of ibuprofens. That's a whole nother story. I'll do a live about that with her. But yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. Hopefully you got some kind of value from this. Hopefully this can help you guys. If you want to know more about this stuff and where to get these plant-based stuff, hit me up. I'll be more than happy to share that with you guys. This isn't about like trying to sell you on stuff. It's just to let you guys know that, hey, I'm a person just like you, and that I want to share my journey and what I go through so other people don't have to go through this. Because caring, sharing, and plain and simple, guys. We're out here to make life better, make a change. And that's what I'm trying to do. So with that, I'm going to end this. Hope you guys got some value from this one. I hope you guys like this because I'm thinking about doing this maybe every Wednesday. doing live on different things I'm doing for my health, or at least once a week. May that just be every Wednesday, but yeah. So with that, guys, guys have a great day. Happy Wednesday. Be safe. Have hump day. And take care. Love you guys. Be blessed. Till the next one.